Hello and welcome to my channel, to Daydream Tarot. My name is Jewel, and this is my channel. So I'm a clairvoyant and also empath and just highly sensitive, intuitive, energy wise, and I read cards and all kind of stuff. So I'm also a spiritual advisor and helper for manifestation and all things, everything light and love, I guess. All right, you guys. I do want to let you guys know that I do now have my shop up. I have a spiritual shop up. It's called the Daydream Shop. And I have like a little sample of something here. I do have some sage and some palo sets together. And then I also do have a starter kit where you get the sage and the palo. And then you also get 5 starter stones, I guess is what I call it. The amethyst, citrine, tiger's eye, clear quartz, and rose quartz in there. Alright, so the link is down below if you guys want to check that out. Also, I want to say thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Definitely thank you for sharing them. I think sharing them is like even more important because the message gets out to more people. Or, I don't know, anytime you feel like you just have like an intuitive thought or something like that where you're like, oh my God, like somebody's name just popped up in my head. Well, definitely send it to them because maybe, you know, they needed the message as well. Okay? Alrighty, you guys, I think that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Any information about readings or anything like that is in the information, or excuse me, any information about readings is in the description box below. Okay, all right, you guys, so let's just go ahead and jump into it for my Sagittarians today. Okay, so I usually like to pull a chakra card just to see where you guys are at for the week, and then let you guys just kind of like meditate over it for a little bit. So it is the Awakening card. So if you want to just look at that while I read it. Mental clarity, inspiration, awakening truth. And the focus is divine knowledge and inspiration, awaken my highest truth. Okay. So clearly there's a need for an awakening to happen. Clearly. So I guess we're looking at it where a transition or transformation or something like that, I believe is probably what needs to happen as well. I'm looking at it also to where it's just like the truth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe it's like I'm hearing like the truth set you free. You know, even like I know it's cliche, but I'm literally like hearing that in my mind where it's just like, you know, the truth sets you free, or it set you free. So maybe you found something out or something like that. So I'm gonna hang on to this energy before I say too much. But I feel like just looking at the card and like touching with the energies, I feel like it's just like you've had an awakening, an idea. I feel like some of you guys have had an idea even. Okay, and it's like transforming things for you. Also too, so with the green here, anything green is just like it's the heart. Okay, it's the heart. It's having to do with your heart chakra. So that means that maybe some work needs to be done on your heart chakra, like some kind of an awakening needs to happen on your heart chakra. So you guys might need to be doing some work on that. Some compassion, probably having more love and forgiveness. You know, maybe checking in with some of your relationships. Not just like relationships as a partnership, but just literally like it could be family and friends, you know, maybe more supportive and open, things like that. Okay? All right, y'all. So here we go. Overall energy, okay? Overall energy. You have the cauldron here. Sorry about that glare. Let me do it like this. Okay, cauldron. All right. With this cauldron, it says synergy and healing. I guess for me, I feel like something happened though. You know what I mean? Like I'm picking up on like some kind of an event or something happened that got things a little bit stirred up. And you're having to like concoct your own healing, possibly going into healing like by yourself. I definitely get the feeling that maybe some things got stirred up. Somebody was trying to maybe like do something to you or hurt you in some kind of a way. And I feel like maybe like now, you know, like you're kind of like healing from that. So we're going to tap into that and see what we get. All right, tell me about Cauldron. Tell me about Cauldron here. And I have pre-shuffled these cards already too, you guys. Just so you know. Even though I do have things like already laid out here, I do have a pre-shuffle game. All right, y'all. So let's take a look at the Cauldron. Okay. Let's take a look at this energy here for this Cauldron. Okay. Let's see what we get from my Sagittarius. All right, and this is for the week of December 6th through December 12th, you guys. I don't think I mentioned that. I'm sorry. So this reading is for December 6th through December 12th. I always feel like it finds you when it's supposed to find you. However, I know I am posting it everywhere. So, but time is an illusion, you guys. All right, so let's take a look at Cauldron. One more card for Cauldron. So I got the 8 of Cups here. So possibly maybe like walking away, like I said, from a situation into a more healing state or a more positive environment or something that just better suits you, that you feel like is a better environment or situation for you. Any other messages? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I have the 3 of Pentacles here. Also, maybe you're working on something. Like I said, just working on that healing. Maybe you do have some help. I don't know, maybe making like those healthy choices. I kind of feel like coming from that card, like actually creating something, creating, you know, like some stability possibly, you know, in your surroundings, like working. And for some of you guys, this can be like a financial thing where you have left one job and you're moving on to another job that better suits you, or a profession that's better for you, that you have a little bit more peace and harmony as far as like, you know, working. Some of you, it might even be something that you can do from home is what I'm seeing. Also, the job that you're, you know, leaving, is like you probably had to be at work or something, and then with this particular job you'll be able to work from home. Yeah, if this is a relationship, I do feel like you walked away from something and you've moved on and you started working on your healing, making those healthier choices there. Okay, I guess that's all I got for Cauldron. Oh, and then look what's on the bottom of the deck. We got the 2 of Cups here. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like maybe creating some peace and some harmony. Possibly had to make some tough calls in a relationship or a job ship, as I say. All right, let's take a look at your energy for the week, December 6th through the 12th. All right, so we have She Who Grants Wishes, Alice. Wish, desires, and hopes, Alice. She is very, very like intricate looking. I like her though. All right, so you guys are in this energy of wishes, desires, and hopes. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, maybe there's I won't say maybe, but I'll say definitely the hope, the desire, you know, to move on to something better. To have the harmony and the peace that you desire in your life, for sure. But just looking at this card, sorry, my earring is coming out. Just looking at this card, though, I feel like it's more or less like you're saddened, though, by something. Like, whatever you're having to leave behind, I feel like it saddens you. Even though you know this is a healthier choice, I feel like you're still a little bit saddened by it. It is your hope, it is your desire, but it's making you sad. So I feel like maybe definitely leaving some things behind. Could also have to do with the awakening, too, where you're just, like, realizing certain things. You know, the truth of the matter is you might have to leave these things behind. The truth of the matter is you might have to relocate and leave your family behind. Everyone, you know, the people that you love. So, oh, and I just got a download too. Some of y'all might have to really relocate and leave your immediate family behind. Like if you're the dad or the mom or something like that and you're having to leave everybody else literally, you know, in the same, that lives in the same house with you behind. I just got that download too. And maybe you're trying to like actually like figure out how to make that work with the kids and all that kind of stuff. Wow. Okay. So let's take a deeper look at A-list and see what else we can get. Alrighty, tell me about A-list regarding my Sagittarians for December 6th through the 12th. Tell me about A-list. And I do feel like a lot of this is like really just hope, you know what I mean? Like the hope that it works out. The hope that whatever you're, you know, whatever this awakening that you're having, you're hoping that it works out, I feel. And maybe for some of y'all, it's like you just wish you had a magic wand to like maybe speed things up, I feel. Or, you know, like make things, you know, a little bit better or, you know, something like that. That's for some of you guys also. All right, y'all. All right, let's take a look at A-list. Oops, sorry. I had that on there. All right. Tell me about A-list, please. Alrighty. The message for A-list. All right, so I have some of you guys. Okay, so this is looking like Queen of Pentacle energy to me. Is looking like, I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles. It's looking like, you know, wishing on a star. You know what I mean? Definitely. Let's see what else we can get from this A-list with the wish, desires, and the hopes. Huh. So Virgo energy here. The Hermit. Let's see what else I can pull from this. Okay, first off, I want to say some of you guys are trying to see what's worth it. Possibly trying to, you know, like I'll say this. For you guys that's looking at this financial wise, I feel like you're trying to see if this is worth it. Like you're trying to look to see which one is possibly going to be like the best, you know, I think option. So I'm going to keep on clarifying and we'll see how much further we get with that and see what else we can find out. All right, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here. I want to pop out. Okay, Hangman, waiting. But see, that's what I was talking about too, because this card also means like, you know, delays and things like that too, but having to make a sacrifice. Right? Being all kind of, you know, you kind of tied up, you're a little bit stuck up there, right? So you need to cut that so you can come down, but not after you bump your head though, right? And so maybe that's why you're kind of like looking at this with all this extra sadness here, you know, like, I don't know if I really, you know, see this is that sadness I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if this is what I really want kind of thing. It is what you hope for and wish for, but you don't know if it's really what you want, because it obviously is disrupting stuff. It's delaying plans, you know, things that you had plans for possibly, especially for the ones that have to relocate. If you are having to relocate, this is definitely your Hangman energy here, where you know that you have to plan and make, you know, some sacrifices here in order to get the job of your dreams. For relationships, I feel like it's the same thing. You know, you're going to have to make those sacrifices in order for you to receive, you know, your person. But it's definitely going to be delayed. And if you're working with a Virgo, you're going to get used to some delays, because that's what the Hermit also represents as well. But if you are, you know, no shade on the Virgo game. I'm just saying, I know them well. And you better get ready for some delays, because they stay in a planning mode. They always plan. They're always assessing a situation. And then you have both of them. You know, you have that plus the Hangman here. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, maybe looking into some sacrifices, but it's going to take them a minute. So that's just that energy there. And I also say that too, because the Queen of Pentacles is here, which also represents Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay? No shade. Just saying what I see. Okay? All right, underneath. Yeah, see, look, we have the Four of Cups underneath here. Not even being sure if that's what you want. It's something that you love, you know, but you might be looking at things that you love more. You know, 3 also can represent, you know, like the happiness, you know, the things that make you happy. It could be your family. Could be, you know, 3 kids or something like that, even, you know, the 3 things that you really do love and appreciate. And then here comes this offer that you do love, but you don't know if you even want to take it because now you're looking at that. So, and look, Judgment is underneath there, having to make that judgment call right next to the Justice too. Look, right next to the Justice. And then next is the Transition. 3 major arcana. That is crazy right there, y'all. That is some serious shit right there, okay? Very, very, very serious. And then for some of y'all with this relationship, if this is a relationship, you know, you don't know if you want to take this offer, you know, from this person. And they're coming in to reconcile possibly, but I really feel like for a lot of y'all this is divorce. It does signify like a divorce, and especially I would say with this, it's like the Transition card. You know, you don't know if you really want to accept a divorce or, you know, wanting to divorce there. Okay, so that's what I see also for that Lover's view for some of you. Okay, all right, so let's take a look and see what is hidden underneath this situation here with the A-list. Tell me what is hidden with the situation with the A-list. Okay, we got Distant Horizon. See, that's what I'm talking about for those of y'all that might be moving. Distant horizon, you might be leaving what anchors you. See that anchor being detached or whatever, it's by itself. You know what I mean? Like having to move away from your foundation, from what anchors you, which I feel like is a lot of you is your family. And then for the other of you having to make that judgment call, like I said, that divorce, some of you might be having some court case stuff going on. With that 3, I feel like you might be happy with the results, might be successful. You know, I'll say more or less like just happy. I won't say successful. I'll say you'll probably be about happy about the new beginning, like which even if you don't get the money or whatever, but you'll still be happy that it's just like over, or you know, whatever that means for you guys. And then with that distant horizon, you know, it's like with the love situation, whatever is causing you to, you know, be unanchored, I guess. You know what I mean? It's also coming to an end with that 36 breaks down to a 9. Okay. Okay, and I just got a download too, you guys, with this awakening card. I feel like some of y'all with this court case or with the divorce proceedings, maybe you have become awakening to yourself, maybe your own power, what you really do want for yourself, your own hopes, your own dreams, your own desires. Because maybe since you've been in this relationship, you know, with someone else for so long, it's just kind of like you just probably have never gone out on your own and done anything on your own, or anything that you just wanted to do, or anything that you love, you know. I just wanted to say that that's for somebody, okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to pull, because I do feel like some of this is finance and some of this is love, so I'm going to pull a Love Whispers card, and then I'll also pull another card for finance, like an Oracle card for finance, okay? Alright, so tell me about, actually, you know what, I want to clarify, because I'm nosy, y'all, but anyway, I want to clarify this because of this adjudication right here. So let me see. I'm going to use these cards. Sorry, not trying to keep you in suspense or anything. Just trying to figure out the cards that want to be used. Okay, so we're going to take a look at adjudication real quick. It's Judgment. Like I said, for some of y'all, it is court. It is court. Okay. Tell me about adjudication here. Tell me about this adjudication for my Sagittarians, December 6th through December 12th. Okay, so we have the World card here, so I just feel like someone wanting some peace. So maybe it's been like a long battle. A long court battle, and someone is just wanting some peace here. Definitely a new beginning, you know, getting what they need or having what they need to be able to start over. Like I said, it might not be like, it could just be like the bare minimum or whatever, but you're still just happy and peaceful with the results. Yeah, and then the 4 of Swords, you know, I just feel like it's been a long time. I feel like it's been a long time. You have been waiting on this. You have been waiting on this. Okay, let's take a look at the distant horizon. Tell me about distant horizon here. Tell me about distant horizon. Let's see what else we get from distant horizon. Okay, Hierophant. Hierophant. Okay, so that's definitely Hierophant energy came out. So that's Taurus energy. Hierophant is a lawyer, and see, that's another thing too. I was thinking about, makes me think about, you know, the court stuff. You know, decision maker for sure. Changing the foundation. Okay, then you have the Ten of Pentacles with the family. That's what I'm talking about. That stuff with the courts there. You know, maybe something you found out about the family, or, you know, like I said, how you're going to be. Here, I'll show you guys like this. How you're going to be like distant from the family. You know, how's that going to work? How's that going to play out? I feel like some people are worried for sure. Let me see what else might come out with this distant horizon. You know, and also it's like you're doing it for your family. You know, those that you're having to move with this job and stuff, you're doing it, you know, for your family. I'm sorry, I got cards on the floor. Hold on. Seven of Cups and the Hangman. Yeah, those delays, that confusion that you have about whether or not you should go or not. You know, like, you're just so worried about it, because I feel like it's just kind of causing some stuff, even though it's something that you really, really want. You really want this. Okay. Okay, y'all, let's take a look at the Whispers of Love and see, for some of y'all, that is a love situation / divorce situation, sorry. I wasn't trying to laugh or anything. I literally just felt sorry. It just was horrible. Sorry. Tell me about my Sagittarians regarding love. What is the message for love here? Okay. What is the message for love here? Let's take a look and see what we get. What's the message for Sagittarians from December 6th through December 12th. Ooh. Thank you, Holy Spirit and angels, for these messages. Is there a message from the Sagittarians regarding love for December 6th? Sorry, I'm picking up on like some kind of like weird energy right now through December 12th. I feel like, okay, let me just say, I feel like some of y'all are like super angry when it comes to this person. Like super angry when it comes to this person. Like I just keep hearing like somebody is like really, really mad. Like really, really mad about this. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay, so this is your message for love. Be supportive. Show that you care. Okay. Now I feel like with this one, for the love part, I feel like it's the other person. Like I'm trying to think of okay, so if you're in a marriage and this person is leaving, so I'm the wife and my husband is leaving for this job opportunity or whatever, instead of me being in my feelings about the whole entire situation and being like thinking about everything that can go wrong, you know, Spirit is reminding you to be supportive. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. You know, be supportive. Show them that you care. Show them that you are happy for them. You know, it is a little strained. Okay, it's okay, but we're going to be okay kind of thing. You know, like this person needs that from you right now. They need to know that they're not making a horrible decision. I feel like this is more like what you need from your partner, because I feel like you're already feeling some kind of way about it. You know what I mean? It's like, and maybe your partner is just not helping. That's what I kept hearing. Like the person is just like, you know, they are not happy, you know, and that's probably like what I was getting to with those, just like, you know, just be supportive. If this is you, be supportive. If this is your partner that's acting out, you know, whatever, just tell them, hey, I need your support. I need you to be supportive. That's it. I don't need all this other stuff. Okay? Alrighty. Let's see. I'm going to pull a card for finances for the week. For December 6th through the 12th for Sagittarius. Oh, I'm glad I do pre-shuffle y'all because we would be here all day with just me shuffling. I'm telling you. Okay. This awakening happening. Okay, let's take a look at finances for Sagittarians for December 6th through the 12th. Okay. We got High Priestess. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Okay, like I was saying, you know, that careful reflection is where you guys are right now. Careful reflection. You see how she has like the book? It's like she's studying or something. Is that better? This is driving me crazy. All right, there we go. So it's like she's studying here. She's trying to figure out what she needs to do. Assessing. That's kind of like Virgo energy here, where it's just like you're assessing the situation, trying to figure out what all you need to do, trying to, you know, keep your mind open to, you know, all these possibilities or opportunities, or I won't say opportunities, but all these possibilities. You know, trying to just gain more knowledge about the situation before you completely just decide what you're going to do. And then I feel like you got somebody making you feel bad about the decisions that you're making because they're just kind of like selfishly want you to stay home, you know, with them or not move on or, you know, not move or whatever that is. Okay, so I am going to pull a universe card and see what the universe has to tell you. See if there's something that maybe you could possibly work on to help the situation flow a little bit better. We can see what's going on with that. And I will say this too, with that court case situation, with that High Priestess too, I just feel like, you know, like definitely the advice is to be careful before you act. Maybe like do a little bit more thinking, practical thinking, instead of like being like I'm super emotional or maybe like showing your hand, you know what I mean? But definitely like reflect on what you have read. Maybe even read the fine print on some things. I just got that down low. Make sure you're reading the fine print on some of those things. If you feel like you have an intuitive thought or something like that, you know, that's definitely the card to go with. If you're having an intuitive thought or a gut feeling, or you feel like, I don't know if I should take this offer, or I don't know if I should take, you know, if I should do that or accept that. You know what I mean? Like I definitely feel like that's the High Priestess all day long. Okay, Sagittarians. All right, let's see what the universe has to say. See if we can get a little bit of help. Got two cards here. One says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. And the other one says, when I lean toward love, I am led. Ooh. Okay, so with this card right away, I feel like maybe doing things for the right reasons. You know, don't do things out of spite. You know, continue to do things for love, whether it's the love for yourself, love for your children, love for someone else, love for your job. You know, be led by love. What you love. What you love. Who do you love? So that just popped up in my head. Are you sure? That was my song. All right, anyway, so you might even want to listen to the lyrics of that song because it did just pop up in my head. I get a lot of like lyrics sometimes. Listen to that song. It is, oh, I can't remember who sings it. I'll figure it out and put it in the description when I upload the video. All right, so I want to say it's like LL Cool J, and it's like I think it might be Total and LL Cool J. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'll put that down there, y'all. All right, so anyway, my fearless freedom lights up the world. This is another, and look at that big old bright sun, like you can't even see. It's just so bright. So I feel like, you know, you have to be a little fearless in this. You have to be a little fearless in this because the world needs something from you, obviously. Like you're going to bring light to the world for some reason, you know. I feel like with your job or something like that. Could be some kind of, you know, like charity work, some kind of help work. You know, some of you guys could be like going overseas to help somebody, you know, who's less fortunate even. But whatever it is, it's like, you know, it takes some courage for sure for you to be leaving your comfort zone like you are. But I feel like with the right amount of support from others, you will feel more fearless, and you will feel like it's like a freedom in being fearless. You know what I mean? Because the more fearless you are, the more you feel like you can do anything. So if you feel like you have the freedom to do anything, then you will create more and light the world on fire, or light the world up anyway with your beam of light. Okay. All right. So last little bit of advice: ignite your passion. Boom. I don't even need to say anything else. Okay. Garnet is the stone on here, and ignite your passion. So definitely just do what you know is in you to do, something that is passionate, something that you love to do, and don't let anybody make you feel bad about it, because at the end of the day, you have to be happy with your decision that you're going to make for this. All right. Thank you guys again for stopping by. Thank you, Sagittarius. I hope this helps you guys for the week. Like, share, and subscribe. And even if you just want to like hang on to the video and just look at it like by the end of the week and just see if it resonates, even if it resonates then, if it doesn't resonate for you now. Like I said, time is fluid, also an illusion, so it could be like next week for you guys when this happens. So just don't get too into like the times too much. Just if it resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. And like I said, hit up my store. The link is down below if you guys are interested in any crystals, or you want to reach out to me via email if you have any questions. My information is down in the box below. All right, guys, thank you. Peace and blessings. Love and light. Bye.